Well, this is Mark Tolbert, and I'm going to finish up what I was talking about the other day, the 5 traits of a successful entrepreneur. And I gave you 1, work ethic; 2, vision-driven; 3, purpose-driven. Now, 4 is flexible. You got to be flexible. Entrepreneurs are not people who take a blueprint and say the board has to be this long, this thick, this way. An entrepreneur is a person that will take that same board and say, well, if it won't fit this way, let's fit it that way. If it won't fit that way, let's cut it off. An entrepreneur has to be flexible because there are things that don't always go the way we planned it, but it does not disannul the entire plan because the things that we wanted to happen didn't go that way. And so flexibility is so important. Flexible in your thinking, flexible in your time, flexible in how you deal with the setbacks or the detours. Because if you become frustrated as the purpose-driven, vision-driven entrepreneur, you will not be the success that you plan to be. And number 5, a successful entrepreneur must be a multitasker. If you have blinders on, you're only able to do this one thing at one time, you're going to be challenged as an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur has to be able to change hats every 5 minutes if need be, and when you go over and work with this, and then you take that hat off, leave it there, and then you put the other hat on and you start to do this, and you never miss a beat. In fact, sometimes you don't even leave that hat there. You carry it with you because you know you're going to have to start thinking about that on the way back from this. And so you must be able to multitask. You've got to be able to have 3 conversations at one time and still be able to make that conversation effective and positive and purpose-driven. And so I hope that as you look into entrepreneurialism and as you understand that the people who really drive the world are people who deal with capitalism, they deal with business, and they understand that you got to have work ethic, you got to have vision and be driven by the vision, you got to have purpose and be driven by the purpose, you got to be flexible, and you must be a multitasker. This is Mark Tolbert. I hope that you've got something out of my top 5 things to be a successful entrepreneur.